And welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play Steins. In the last episode, our attempts to use the lottery as a means to change the past kind of succeeded and kind of failed. By that I mean we were successful in essentially changing the past, but our success was kind of cut short following two outcomes. First of all, we didn't win the lottery in question. In fact, we barely even got close to winning. Thanks to a small little hiccup, which ultimately thwarted our plans of getting quite a bit of money and funding for the Future Gadget Laboratory. And second of all, courtesy of the butterfly effect, several things happened that we could never have predicted. Namely, the only person remembering the experiment being Rintaro himself. Nobody else remembers the D-mail experiment to change the past, which is kind of strange and kind of not, if one can explain it correctly. I'm sure somebody will figure it out. Speaking of which, that's why we're out here getting some fresh air. Thanks to the mistake that Rukuko made, the ticket turned out to be 4th place. The prize is just 500 yen. If that were dollars, that would still be a small fortune, but yen, 5,000 yen, is is pretty much about I believe it's probably about $50. Don't quote me on that. Hello, Suzuha. You see you're still outside the Raunchy workshop. She's still polishing her bicycle, and Nai is there as well, watching her work with great interest. Two questions come to mind. One, how long has she been polishing that thing? Two, just how much free time does the Raunchy workshop have?
洗脳されたような顔してるよ。大丈夫？
洗脳。俺が？
ここには他に誰もいないじゃん。
You seem in fairly high spirits today.
はあ。そうだな。
But I believe we spoke to you earlier.
そうだな。洗脳されたこと？他に誰もいないこと？
洗脳されたことだ。
I don't think we know what's going on anymore. And yet for some reason Suzuha's cheerful demeanor has grown quite serious. Suzuha suddenly steps up to me and grabs my face. Weren't really serious about the brainwashing, but then she forces my eyes open with her index finger and thumb.
何をする？
動かないで。
Suzuha peers into my eye with a serious expression. Apparently she genuinely believes we have been brainwashed somehow. But a second later she lets go and steps back.
大丈夫。洗脳されてない。
How could you tell?
なんだと？
洗脳されてる時ってさ、下まぶたの中によくチップが仕込まれてることがあるんだよね。
That kind of comes across as a I would say that that's a conspiracy theory, but given the fact that you're surprisingly specific, I wonder who would put a chip in someone's eye. But apparently immediately after saying that, Suzuha gasps and covers her mouth. Then she puts a hand on my shoulder and gives me an embarrassed smile.
岡部倫太郎、今のは機密扱いでお願い。
Confidential? In fact, we still don't know where you're from. Don't tell me, is she...
そうか。お前も機関に捕らえられていた経験があるのだな。
Blame it on the
機
organization.
関？セルンのことだっけ？
It's strange. Why would you bring up CERN
Yeah.
now?
皆まで言うな。お前の苦しみ、俺にはよく理解できる。
そう？
機関がひた隠しにする巨大洗脳施設、通称アポカリプス・オブ・ガリアン。あそこはまさに生きる地獄。
I don't believe Suzuha has been formally introduced to the insane mad scientist that is Hoin Kyoma. But she will learn.
二度と
She will learn.
思い出したくないのだな。
そうアッポーなんとかって名前じゃない気もするけど、生き地獄だったのは確か。
やはりお前とは良き仲間になれそうだ。バイト戦士よ、聖戦の日は近いぞ。
Drama worthy of the Oscars. At least I think so, anyway. Suzuha lifts her head in a half-hearted gesture of enthusiasm.
バイトのお姉ちゃん、洗脳って何？
And unfortunately, Nai has gotten wind of the conversation. Don't know about you, Suzuha, but I would be wishing I had eyes in the back of my head just in case Nai's father, Yugo, aka Mr. Braun, decides to show up and find you outside. Nai asks as she tugs on the hem of Suzuha's clothes.
それにはこの王院京馬が答えてやろう。
Actually, I think the less we interact with Nai, the better, because I think, first of all, Yugo will pummel us if we were within 50 feet of Nai, let alone 5. And second of all, he will probably either raise the rent, or he can do 3 things, probably either separate or simultaneously, which is pummel us, raise our rent, and evict us from the building altogether.
いいです。
And Nai is afraid of Rintaro for obvious reasons. Nai hides behind Suzuha.
苗は岡部倫太郎が怖いみたいだね。
Indeed,
シェスタ
that's
ー・ブラウン、
probably a good thing.
俺に畏怖を抱くのはいいが、同時に世界を股にかけるマッドサイエンティストへの敬意も払うべきだぞ。
世界を股にかけてるの？
いいか、俺の天才的な灰色の脳細胞は世界各国の首脳が欲しがるほどのものなのだ。
As Rintaro carries on, we have a letter from Pharis. The vocalist FES is known as the fallen angel who accepted chaos and Coquetius, I never known how to pronounce that, force raid. Her atmosphere has changed since Serendi days. We reply to chaos, become chaos, bearing an endless pain. Sounds like a power that could kill you dead, and did society defile her and make her a literal fallen angel? Chaos has lost a powerful ally. I think we'll reply with that one. And we should receive a response from Pharis. in the near future.
へえ。
And surprisingly, Nai is actually somewhat impressed by Rintaro, even though she's understandably afraid of him. Still clinging to Suzuha's waist, Nai opens her eyes even wider and gasps in admiration.
洗脳ってのは今みたいなことを言うんだよ、ナエ。
So apparently we're brainwashed after all.
何を言う、そこのバイト戦士。俺は真実しか話していないのだから、これは洗脳などではない。
オカリンおじさんは嘘ついたの？
Now she's accusing us of being
誰
liars.
がおじさんか。
子供相手に怒鳴っちゃダメだよ。怯えてるじゃん。
But Mr. Sound makes me sound old. I'm not even old enough to drink yet. What a disgrace. No, there's no point in getting angry at a child. I need to show composure as an adult. Also, Yugo will be really angry at us.
もうさん付けで呼んでやらないからな。
And Kurisu is busy arguing with
変態じゃ
Daru.
ないよ。変態紳士だよ。
はあ？
I think we've got our bearings back after what has just transpired. I can hear voices from the second story window. And since we can hear them clearly from here, it's probably safe to assume that everything we've done over the past few days has been pretty much broadcast to anyone who is passing by. Suzuha starts chuckling. This is
もしか
not
して
good.
ずっと聞いていたか。
ごめん。盗み聞きするつもりはなかったけど、どうしても聞こえちゃうからさ。
So you heard everything about the lottery ticket and the time travel and everything.
タイムマシンのことも。
ああ、うん。聞いちゃった。やるね、この。
Thank you. Also, pretend you heard nothing. In fact, you didn't hear anything. She strikes my upper arm in what I assume is a gesture of encouragement. What is way to go you supposed to mean?
口外したりしていないだろうな。もし誰かに喋ったりしてみろ。俺はお前の口を封じなければならなく。
Yeah, such as extreme measures such as removing the air from your tires of your new bicycle. Or clamping it.
喋ってないよ。私って結構口は固いからさ。
Or you could just acquiesce to our request and keep our secret safe.
だったらいい。それで一つ聞くが。
We only have one question.
たった今、2階で放電現象が起きたのを見たか。
I think it's safe to assume that if they noticed the shaking, they might have seen the discharge.
放電？昨日みたいなグラグラ揺れるやつ？
Yeah, that's basically what causes it.
さっき1回やったよね。店長いないから助かったね。
I think we were very lucky indeed. Speaking of which,
怖かった。
he's probably lurking in a corner somewhere. And Nai was understandably upset by the shaking of the building. I ignored the little girl's honest impression.
たった今、ほんの1分前ぐらいにもグラグラ揺らしたはずなんだが。
お、そうなの？でも2回目は見てないの。
Suzuha tilts her head quizzically, then turns back to her
私
bicycle.
がこの子を磨くのに夢中だったのかもしんないけどさ。
That could be the case.
苗は見た？
Apparently Nai didn't see it either, but then again she was with Suzuha. Sister Braun frantically shakes her head.
2回目は見てないんだな。
So they didn't see the second electrical discharge. That's interesting. Although Rintaro is somewhat disappointed by that fact. What does this mean? Events I remember happening didn't. The fact that I sent an email. The fact that we argued over what to send. But Kurisu herself remembers that I called her Celeb Sev during that argument. Right after sending the email, I was hit by a feeling of vertigo. That's probably related somehow.
なんかあったの？
Indeed it did, though we still can't explain
タイ
how
ムトラ
or
ベルについ
why.
て詳しいか？
それってどういう意味かな？
Suzuha seems slightly suspicious, and also probably skeptical as well. Understandably so. So I explained to her what just happened now. I probably won't understand a word of it, so I don't think it'll be necessary to keep her silent.
信じらんない。
Suzuha is dumbfounded after hearing my explanation. I'm certain that anyone would after hearing that.
聞いたことないよ。ねえ、本当？本当のこと言ってる？
Don't tell this to anyone, but yes, we are actually telling the
当たり
truth
前だ。
this time.
俺たちは紛れもなくタイムマシンを開発した。そして過去を変えることができたのだ。
Should also... Excuse me, had to sneeze there. I should also mention that well, we were able to change the past, but we completely failed to win the lottery.
我らの偉業を否定することは誰にもできない。そう、誰にもだ。
Well, we kinda changed the past,
あ
I
あ、もう
suppose.
そういうことじゃなくて。
Suzuha grabs her own hair in frustration, but then her expression turns thoughtful.
君の言うことが本当なのかどうかわかんないけどさ。
Then she suddenly lowers her voice.
こういう時はジョン・タイターに聞いてみればいいよ。
ジョン・タイター。
It's very curious that you of all people would actually be following John Titor's forums. First Kurisu and now Suzuha.
今さ、話題になってるらしいじゃん。過去へ遡ってきたタイムトラベラー。
Yes, he is, if that thing is to be believed, which it
なんか知っ
probably
てたの
is.
よ。同じタイムトラベラー同士ってことで。
But as coincidental a hint as this is, it's probably a good idea to actually try and get in contact with him.
確かにお前の言う通りかもしれん。あ、いや、それで間違いない。
And John Titor may have some information that we may not. The undoing of past events could possibly be explained through the many worlds interpretation that Titor talked about. Come to think of it, it was Titor's advice that led me to the IBN 5100. He should be able to give me a hint this time too. I guess we have nothing to lose in that regard. I quickly take out my phone.
俺だ。ジョン・タイターはこの俺を導くために未来からやってきたかもしれん。
The year 2036,
なあ、
if
そうだ
memory serves.
奴がこの2010年へとやってきたのはまさしくシュタインズゲートの選択だよ。エルプサイコンビル。
バイトのお姉ちゃん、あのおじさんは誰と電話で話してるの？
We're talking to our mystery contact, Mr. Mystery Person.
さあ、誰だろう。未来人と交信してたりして。
Could be someone from the future, could be someone from the past. Who can
シスター
say?
ブラウン、俺の電話の相手が気になるか？
気になりません。
And we're scaring Nai again. Nai shakes her head rapidly. She's very frightened. I respond with a weary expression of a mad scientist who has seen everything and lost much.
気になったとしても今後絶対に聞くな。もし知れば俺はお前の口を封じなくてはならなくなる。さすがにお前のような痛いけな少女を手にかけたくはないのだ。
Indeed. Good. I think I think Yugo would be very upset with us for very
だ
good
から
reason.
小学生をビビらせちゃダメだっての。
I assume Nai is frightened because of the aura of danger that follows me everywhere. She's right to be.
バイト戦士、俺は早速タイターに連絡を取ってみるぞ。素晴らしい助言に感謝する。
Yeah, we should probably get out of here before Tanuji shows up.
私役に立った？そん
Indeed,
ならよか
you were very useful. Part-time warriors' eyes pop open mid-sentence.
うわ、やっばー。店長帰還、店長帰還。
Methinks we have dithered for too long. Just watching the store. No customers came in or out. The store is looking fine. Everything's in tip-top shape. I follow Suzuha's glance to see a moped headed this way. We should probably take this cue to actually head up the stairs. And just pretend that, well, just make our way incognito. Judging by the sheer size of the driver, it must be Tanuji, Mr. Braun.
なえ、もし店長に聞かれたらさ、私はちゃんと店番してたって言ってよ。
Indeed, the store is
だから
safe.
今度、自
Nobody's
転車に乗せてね。
broken in or stolen anything. Everything's all accounted for. And Nai is once again blackmailing Suzuha into letting her ride a bicycle.
乗せる乗せる。じゃあ頑張って岡部倫太郎。
We
私応援
should
してっからさ。
probably exit stage left. Suzuha pats me on the shoulder and rushes into the workshop. You should probably have taken Nai with you. We should probably exit as well. Nai and I are left in the store. This is our last chance to escape, Rintaro. We should probably... get out of here before it's too late. The driver stops the moped and takes off his full face helmet, revealing Mr. Braun.
お父さん、おかえりなさい。
ない。そこのうさんくせえ野郎に何をされた？
And Tanuji is being his usual self. Tanuji leaps from his moped and interposes himself between me and his daughter. His eyes are bloodshot. My spine freezes. What a powerful aura of malice.
てめえ、よくも俺の大事な娘をたぶらかしてくれたな。殺すぞ。
I will say this, you have a overprotective and somewhat disturbing You know, imagination,
待
good
ってく
sir.
れ、俺は何もしていない。
だったらなんでおめえとナイが二人っきりで話してんだ。あ？
二人きりじゃない。今の今まで鈴葉もここにいました。あの女は仕事をサボってそこのチャリを磨いていたんですよ。
And Rintaro has let the cat out of the bag, unfortunately. Although something tells me that Tanuji hates us regardless.
ナイ、そうなのか？
バイトのお姉ちゃんに自転車に乗せてもらう約束したの。だからサボってなかったって言わなきゃ。
Suzuha apologies, Suzuha. Looks like your neck is on the chopping block.
サボる方法だけはうまいんだよな、あのバイト。
It's true, I've never seen her actually do any work.
というか、この俺を一瞬でも疑ったことについての謝罪はないんですか？
I don't think he's ever going to
ねえ
apologize
よ、
to
そん
us.
なもん。
Or he does own the place.
今後もうちの娘をたぶらかそうとしたらただじゃおかねえからな。
Call me paranoid, but something tells me that you do this on purpose, just so you have an excuse to torment us, good sir.
そんな自殺行為はしませんよ。
Indeed, it is incredibly suicidal.
ねえ、シュークリーム買ってきたから一緒に食おう。
And thus we have managed to finally free ourselves from the golem that is Mr. Braun. He parks his moped next to the bicycle and enters the store in hand with his daughter. Cream Puffs, you can't get any more out of character than that. Is this what having kids does to a man?
おいこれバイト、サボってたことは分かってんだぞこら。
That's pretty much the job
あとなん
description.
で42型がつけっぱなしになってんだ。消しとけって言っただろうが。
ごめんなさい。
It's amazing that he hasn't kicked her out yet. I leave Suzuha to her fate and return to the lab. I need to get in touch with Titor as quickly as possible. He might be able to give me the answers I seek. Very good. And he might even be able to explain the event that I witnessed a few days ago. The instantaneous disappearance of everyone on the streets of Akaba. When I burst into the lab, everyone looks at me with concerned expressions. Maori starts to speak, presumably to console me, but I put my hand up to stop her.
待て。事情はすべて後で話す。
Indeed, the brawn is back. I explained that we can't experiment anymore at the moment. Then I dismiss everyone for today.
おかり、あのね、明日バナナ買ってきてあげるね。
I actually think that we don't have any real need to use them for the experiment per se. We don't need to microwave them anymore. So you can eat them to your heart's content. Mayuri picks up her Uber plush toy off the sofa and hands it to me. And there he is, that cute little Uber plushie.
今はその子をむぎゅーっと抱きしめて元気出してね。
Because Ubers always cheer people up, and we got the turn from Ferris. Hold on. She used to be kind of scary, cold as ice sometimes, but I hear that she smiles on stage now, sometimes. I want to see her smile, but I don't want the media to defile her with their grubby paws. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Looks like we should work off our stress with the Uber. Looks like Mayuri's worried about me, but she shouldn't be. It's my job to worry about her. She has work after this, so she leaves, leaving us with... oh no, Daru goes with her, probably to see Ferris. I thought he was going to stay behind. Before he leaves, Rukiko apologizes for messing up. It's a honest mistake. He knows about the time machine now. Next time I see him, I'll make him a lab mem to secure his silence. Mocha leaves with nothing more than a tiny bow. In less than 30 minutes, Kurisu and I are the only ones left in the lab, and we've apparently got mail from Mocha. I want to hear more about time machines next time. See you later. And with that message, I believe it's time to end the episode. When we return, adventurers, maybe we can have a discussion with Kurisu and see... well, have an appraisal of the situation at hand. As always, until next we meet.